Hi, one of my team phoned me this morning and he said, look, Pete, I was doing an assessment for a customer and they didn't sign because their broadband was just a little bit cheaper than ours, and the gas and electric, there were a few pounds cheaper as well, and this and that. So, we're just not the cheapest, are we? And I said, look, let's get something very straight. If I'm talking to Mrs. Jones and she happens to have a broadband deal which is slightly cheaper, or a gas deal which is... I say, look, Mrs. Jones, let's just get a few facts out there. Number one, a lot of those teaser deals which you're on, and some of them will be teaser deals, they'll be on a 6-month or a 12-month, the companies rely on you not timelining it. So that in 6 or 12 months time or 18 months time, you don't timeline it, particularly for gas and electric. Everything's online, there's no paper bills anymore, you don't see what you're paying, most people can't even remember their password to get into their accounts. 70% of those people on those teaser deals will go onto a much higher variable rate. It is that which allows the company to put the teaser deal out there in the first place. So the majority of people end up paying a lot more. So unless you want to go down the road of use switch or compare the market or find me the cheapest individually for each service every 12 months, then we offer an alternative. And our alternative is not that we will be the absolute cheapest at any one time for every service, but we will be highly competitive. But the main thing is that our prices do not jump up the way the competition does. Okay, we don't have these massive teaser deals across all of our different services. For example, gas and electric, we guarantee to be cheaper than the average of the cheapest variable tariffs across the big 6 every year. You do not have to go on to Go Compare the Market or whatever it is, or use switch. So that's, you're going to get a very competitive deal. It won't necessarily be the cheapest at any one time. The same for phone and broadband, the same for mobile. Put all that in the mix, and that's before we talk about the cashback card, and before we talk about everything on one bill and the convenience that affords people. And at the point before we even discuss their services, before we talk about what's available in terms of our rates, the question we ask them, remember, is what's important to them. And most of them come up, as well as price, come up with customer service. So the combination of those two, highly competitive, excellent customer service, and all the other benefits, that is what I feel we should be pushing. If we ever come up against a situation where somebody's moaning because they've got a deal which is £1 cheaper, some people, that's it, they won't switch, and that's the end of it. Most people, the sort of customers we want, the people who are reasonable and understand a holistically good deal when they see one, they're the people that we're looking for. So I hope that helps, particularly to people who've just come into the business. Okay, bye.